Hello, and welcome to the next stage in the darkest space prison. Oh god, I swear, the calling names here almost never fail to make me laugh. So I think construction might be a little bit slow because I don't actually have anyone for whom construction is a priority. I'm kind of okay with that. I kind of wish there was a way on these to force them to pump up like water or liquid of a certain type. It'd be a nice way for me to remove that. It would mean I wouldn't need to mess around with that kind of nonsense I was doing before. Alright. You can get that built, please. Because I would like the research to get done. As always, if you've any constructive criticisms, some ideas, let me know. I'm new to this biome. I've never played it before. You've obviously seen how I, have messed up a few things already. Just collapsing ground and whatnot, mud and so on. So feel free to chip in. The thing about watching videos, people may not know that if you might think the whole like and subscribe is the most helpful thing you can do. It's not. If you watch a video, click like and exit, you've watched like 10 seconds, that actually kills it in the algorithm. Right? I know. Ridiculous. So you might have one account on your phone and one account on your computer. I do. I've got separate accounts for reasons. So like when I watch something on my phone, I might think, I'm just going to log in on my computer and like that video to help out the creator. And I'm not actually helping, I'm actually hurting them. Which is... I don't know. Why is that in there? I don't know why it's in there. I could speculate that it's there in order to prevent someone creating a whole bunch of bots to just create fake accounts and like videos. I don't know really. But it is a way to actually hurt creators rather than help them. So letting a video run, even like on a tab you're not using, is a much better way to help any creator. Including me, but not just me. If there's a creator you want to help out, the good thing is look for a playlist of theirs. Go to the first video. A lot of them have them in the way YouTube does them, it orders them. It does them in reverse order, which I find annoying. I make a point of ordering mine in the order. They tend to be ordered newest first, rather than in the order chronological order. But go to their first video, open a new tab, open a video, hit play, hit mute, make sure autoplay's on, and then go do whatever you want for the rest of your day. Right? And that's really going to help out that creator. Insofar as one person watching a bunch of their videos helps them, right? Which isn't a big amount, but it's definitely a help. And right now, really, I'm just waiting for my next dupe. Now, if the next dupe is non-bionic, I'm going to build a crafting station and a soldering station and see if that makes a difference. And maybe just build some batteries, right? And then maybe the next dupe after that is someone I want And that might just be, you know, a coincidence. Right? There's no way to rule it out that it's just a correlation. But it would be a happy correlation. Like, I mean, either way, I get a bionic dupe, and that's all I care about. Because I will admit that right now I'm kind of mad I didn't start with a bionic dupe. Oh, god damn it! Yeah, I'm quite annoyed I didn't stop with a bionic dupe. You have building, but only 2 skills. I don't want 2 skilled dupes. Okay. So we're going to build the crafting station and the soldering station. And you know what? We have plenty of food. So as soon as one of these is finished, we're going to disable one of them. Actually, we're going to disable this. Oh no, we are not going to disable that. We're going to disable... It's a pity you can't see, you know, how much through it is. We're going to disable one of these micro mushers. What of my name, the one on the left. Whoop. There we go. That should free somebody up to do some construction, except that I have supplying at a much higher priority. Right? Right. So I'm going to have to do it this way. Not really. I can just turn down the priority of supplying, I guess. So why do I think these two might be triggers? Well, the reason is that your bionic dupes don't have... They have a different skill tree. In that, and when they do stuff, they don't gain skills. They gain experience as normal, but like, you know, with these guys, the guys who are doing cooking, their cooking skill is going to increase over time, right? They're going to get a plus to cooking. Dupes, bionic dupes, don't have that. What the bionic dupes have instead, which we can't see, are chips. They have like microchips implanted in them that give them like +5 to 1 skill and +2 to athletics. And also, so like if a guy has a digging skill, they'll have +5 to digging and they'll have everything enabled. So they'll be able to dig very firm materials, abyssalite, diamond and obsidian, and corium. They're able to dig everything. With one chip, you just plug it in, boom, off they go. So in order to build those things, I need these to be built. I mean, the crafting station gets us the basics. There's like an advanced chip they can have and a basic chip they can have. So I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking, these might be prerequisites. And also building like the power banks. That's also a prerequisite to having bionic. Well, sorry, bionic dupes need power banks, so that's why I'm thinking it might be a prerequisite to them being rolled. I'm not sure. I will admit that I'm starting to feel a little frustrated that they're not showing up. You've loads of dirt. Well, no, you don't. You burn through that at an enormous rate. It's interesting. So I have a couple of those now. Like there's Metal Power Bank 3. It's interesting that the power availability hasn't appeared up there. And does the dirt from this just drop out in front? It does just drop out in front. Yeah, okay, cool. How's this for power? It is technically way over, but not everything is being used at the same time, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, I think we researched fridges. We did. Ages ago. Oh look, somebody's actually working on that right away. Huh. Now, power banks. And last time I played, like both of my dupes, my bionic dupes died because I ran out of power. I didn't realize I was out of power banks, and so they suffocated where they were. So I think power banks are one of those things where the build minimum quantity option is really felt in this game. So like in a lot of other colony games, you can have it set for. So RimWorld is like the exemplar of this, right? Where you can go in and you can set for power banks, where you would set build 10. So as long as there are fewer than 10 power banks in the colony, your colonists will go build more power banks, and once you hit 10, they will stop building them, right? And it'll recheck the stockpile, every so often. And I think a lack of that in this is a definite mistake. I don't know, why Clay haven't added that in. That's neat. It may just be, maybe their engine just isn't capable of doing it. I don't know. For whatever reason, it's a mistake not to have it, and I wish it did. I wish they did. The game would be better with it. Okay, now, with the next print, unfortunately, regardless of what happens, it neither confirms nor disconfirms my hypothesis. So if we get a Bionic dupe, it may be that we were due a Bionic dupe anyway, like it would have come up in the roll anyway, even without these machines. If we don't have one, it may be that these were prerequisites, but we just failed, you know, the dice roll. So, you know, emotionally, if it comes up, I will feel vindicated. But that emotion will be incorrect. It will be, like people will, your emotions are valid. People have emotions for all sorts of reasons. Oftentimes those reasons are disconnected from the sequence of events. So, like, yeah, I'll be happy. My happiness is valid at having a Bionic dupe. But my feeling of validation will not be valid. It will, in fact, be mistaken. I think that's what we want to get it upgraded to the next tier. Yes, there it is. I feel validated. Now I have to fight that feeling. Until I look at, like, some forums and see what they say. Okay. Even though I don't technically need a cook, it doesn't matter. So this guy, you see straight away, he's got the full crafting tree. He's got +5 to cuisine and +2 to athletics. He's bad at science, like really bad at science, -3 and -3 to strength. And does not level up attributes. Now you might think, hey, that's terrible, except that they can have, they can have up to 2 boosters plugged in. Where'd he go? Jesus, he's flying. You can have 2 gizmos at a time. Plus, here's the new trait. Now, when fully leveled, there's +1, +2, +3, 4, 5. Okay, just 5. 6. 6? Oh, I must have misread that last time. So that means I can have a total of 8 boosters. Look at all these boosters, all of different types. So if I really wanted to, so he's weak and bad at science, I could get him an applied science booster, which would fix the science problem. I don't really want to do that. Now, oh yeah, I want to give him a skill. Do I want to go boosters? I can't make any boosters right now, though. I have 2 people who can do it. So the soldering station is the thing that makes the advanced boosters. See the I don't know what the NES cartridge and the SNES cartridge. Yeah, so these guys with the electrical engineering, so here with electrical engineering, that allows soldering station usage. So I don't need this guy to do the soldering station. That's not very important right now. The boosters, an additional booster slot right now, not helpful. What I do need though is this grinding gears production. Grinding gears, if we go click on gears mode, we'll see he's got gear oil. Right, so gear oil is another resource that this little dupe has. Now, when that wears out, so in like fewer than in under 10 full cycles, they won't have any oils in their gear, and so their gears will start to grind, and so they will have like -8 athletics, which is obviously bad. So by taking that skill check. Because I don't know if I'm going to have gear oil within that time period. Gizmo, actually, what skills do you have? What are you good at? You're good at cooking. Stunner. And when you're stressed, you electronic build. And Rainmaker is distributed. So here's the thing about making these. To make these, I need microchips. I don't know how to make microchips. I really get the impression that the only way that I've seen so far to get microchips are if these dupes, the Bionic dupes, are happy and then they distribute microchips and then I have microchips. It's kind of weird. Notice he ain't sleeping. He, it, they, you've male. He ain't sleeping. He runs 24/7. He will need to defrag on occasion, so he will need a bed. But he doesn't need one right now. Oh, I bet he's not even bothered by light. Quaint. Quaint is an upgrade, right? Quaint is level 2. It is. And also, like, their stress. Well, right now it's nothing, right? We'll give it a minute. We'll give it a day or so. But they get like, I believe they get maximum break morale automatically. Unless it was a weird bug in my last game. I don't think it was. Can we get this built? Because I want to test out what happens. So you're going to be for Gizmo. Because I think Gizmo can defrag even if there's a light source beside him. Not 100% sure, but I'm quietly confident. What are we researching? Oh, stuff I don't give a crap about. Okay. So we're going to build some toilets over here because we're going to need them. We're going to do this from the get-go, I think. We're just going to pump it out and we're going to add it in to our main water thingy. Drag you along. We're going to make another circuit. This is unnecessary, but we're doing it anyway, because I'm going to be using this as a circuit later. I'm pretty sure. And progress for Gizmo. Gizmo's definitely on cooking. But Gizmo, buddy, I wouldn't mind you working on building as well. And I look like the little icon over the head when they're doing the thing. Can I get? I can track this. Got some. Where did we get Gear Bomb from? Why did we get Gear Bomb? Oh, right. It came with the dupe. So microchips, when you look them up in the encyclopedia, it doesn't tell you how to get them. And I don't know. I think this is Clay trying to be clever, trying to let people discover things. I do not like it at all. I think discovering complex interactions, or like the hermit and whatnot, all this kinds of stuff, like discovering story traits, that's fine. Not to explain where all that comes from. That's 100% okay. And I think the idea of having discovery around that is great. For basic motherfucking functionality, no. Tell the player how it works. You've introduced a new mechanic that requires microchips. Tell the player how you get them. Like, even if it's just, you get this when your bionic dupes are super happy. That's it. Like if that's the whole thing, fantastic. But just say it. Like, don't leave me guessing, wondering if somewhere in here there's some new piece of tech that will let me make them, and I gotta find the tech, and I gotta build it, and then I gotta look at its build list. No, it's not in that one. You're just being a jerk. I'm a huge fan, Clay. I really am. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to tell you when something fucking annoys me. I would not have 1100 hours in this game if I did not love this game. It's that simple. Anyway. I think I want to look into this power bank charging. I don't know how they work. I would like to find out how they work. So you've been here like a whole day now, Gizmo. Morale is 0. What the? Oh, ugly decor. We're gonna need to make you happy, aren't we? Oh, and that's them refilling their built-in oxygen tanks. They're a giant vacuum. Alright guys, I'm gonna need toilets, which means I'm gonna need water, so I need you to go deal with that. I guess it's unreachable, yep. What's Gizmo doing? Oh, Gizmo's defragging. Okay, nice. So, is Gizmo outputting light? Oh, Gizmo outputs light as well. Does not say that anywhere in here. And Gizmo has a significantly higher light output than Meep. I may have to switch, because Meep only does light to, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to switch their beds. Sorry, Gizmo, I'm going to give you another nice bed. You're kind of the worst person to be building, eh? If only because you're just not getting skills out of it. Do we have an oxalate sconce? Oh, we do. now that that's happening, okay, so we're going to need a sink, we're going to need a lavatory, and a shower, and a break, and then, because we're going to want some art, and we'll do some gunk, and then I think we have another lavatory, and then I think, what's 56? We can have one more. Toilet or sink, toilet or sink, toilet or sink, toilet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know what? It's not as pretty. But I believe it means we can have one more. It means we can have our sink. Bionic Booster. Already have it. Don't want another one. Builder. With decreased construction. Why do you hate me? This is because I bad-mouthed clay, isn't it? You'll do. Here we go. What are you? Abe or Abe? Building and farming. I can take you off that high priority now. Oh, maybe you've got these. Excellent. Let's have you carry more ruby. You're currently at super duper digging. See, oh yeah, there we go. See, maximum downtime bonus. So the dupes. Oh, this is so weird. I don't understand why this is here. This is clearly a bug, I feel. Like, I don't see how this is not a bug. Oh, or is it like cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, and every third cycle they need a ton of downtime and sleep? Maybe it's not a bug. Okay, let's leave it alone. Now, all of the buildings in here, except for the gunk extractor, are going to output polluted water. That's going to output gunk, so it needs its own thing. And we're going to kind of do that first. What, have I researched liquid reservoirs yet? I have not. Okay, that's kind of critical. Okay, when that's done, I need liquid reservoir. liquid section, Brian. There we are. For anyone watching who's wondering how that's being reached, I have a mod. So I don't like that my dupes can reach 2 to the right and 2 up, and then 2 diagonally as well. And it seems like because of where your arms on your body, you can reach a little bit higher than you can necessarily out wide. So dupes can reach a 5th vertical cube, right? But only the one that's directly above them. You don't have to like it. You don't have to use it. I think it's a great mod. It's just a small quality of life thing, I feel. You are welcome to feel differently. I'm guessing you're over pressure right now. I reached a whir until a bunch of people went to sleep. Yeah, now you're getting used. Oh wow, we're down to 1 toilet. Okay. We need to get these working, eh? Where are we going to output them to? I am not entirely sure. I think for now that they are going to dump into another liquid reservoir. As a temporary solution. Bridge, 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 which means, yeah, you're going to go that way. Okay, we got the eco banks, which we don't build here. We build them here. And they require, oh, this light, right? So that makes them basically indestructible. And that gets me an empty eco power bank, which I then, I presume, I have to go charge. Well, not presume, that seems fairly obvious on its face. Well, I have gunk. Why do I have gunk? Where did the gunk go? Oh, he must have pooped in the toilet. How's our research going? Okay, working on the reservoir. We're just taking forever to get there. Yeah, let's make a sculpting block. It's kind of terrible because it's the smallest one. So basically, like, only 2 or 3 people are going to get to use the toilet for now. Oh no, but these are open and running again. Okay, that's fine. Can we mop these up yet? No. There we go. We have 1,000,000 joules. 11 power banks available. That's good. Hey, microchip. I guess you were super happy for like a few seconds. Center of attention affects you, that's good. Let's see if we can kind of force you into being super happy, eh? New friend, pleasant chit chat. Yeah, your stress is absolutely 0. Body temperature is 37 degrees. Yeah, it's the same for all of them. It's not the same as the temperature around them. Because we need 2 microchips in order to see the way they're going into water? Softening, shivering, and they don't have the wet feet debuff or the soaked debuff. Interesting. But yeah, I need 2 microchips to build to make a new booster. Alright, so the advanced research is completed. It's the basic research that's slowing the show down. Why? Why are you guys doing research? Oh, and it's kind of doesn't matter now, does it? You're just gonna burn through all the dirt, right? There's 50 kilos. Poof, and it's gone. Pay. You've got like speed, which I don't care about right now. Oh, you got cooking as well? Sure, let's give you some cooking. Okay, let's check this room to see how much space we have. It is 56 tiles? I got rooms for so much more. And I'm going to do that because I want to build a sconce in there. Advanced medical booster, that's good. The reason that's good is because so for their gears they need a lubricant oil made, and you make it at the apothecary station, but to make it at the apothecary station you need compounding. Compounding, you need medical 1, and I have nobody with any doctoring skills, so this person here gives me the doctoring skills necessary to take care of that. It's long and complicated, but that's the answer. I think for now I'm going to do that as well. What was that noise? I do love that I just keep going. Oh, I don't love that they're going to be super bright. Okay, so this one is going to be Gizmo, and this one is going to be Sonyar, so that they don't wake anybody else up. I'm going to have to disable that building for the time being. So I don't want anyone sleeping beside Meep, who's not, like, insensitive to light. Oh man, I feel like I have to rebuild all the piping. And I'm going to empty those pipes. Oh, we've got the reservoirs. Right. Oh, nobody can empty pipes. That's hilarious. Time to make a mess. Oh no. We're absolutely not making a mess because then it'll all flood into here again. I think that's stopped dead because they're trying to, they're trying to feed into those. There was my kind of fear at the time, but I needed toilets, so I went with it. Alright. Is there any other research that I care about? I do not care about automation. I'm sorry, people out there who love automation. I could not give a rat's ass about automation. You know what? Reconnecting these pipes will solve that problem. There we go. Here we go. The look of relief. Okay, that's good. So now we're not going to get any more gunk. Unless they both have to go at the same time, we shouldn't get any more gunk into outhouses. And we're now going to get rid of the outhouses because we now have functioning laboratories. Admittedly, they're not. Yeah, okay. I want to do this. I don't really want to do this, but I want this thing emptied. Because I want to get rid of this pump setup. I don't like it. I don't want it. I want water to be pumped from here up to here. But I also don't want to remove the entire piping infrastructure. Okay. Be nice if the achievements gave you like something in game. Like if there was kind of like colony skill points, colony perk points. Certainly not necessary. It would kind of be an interesting addition to the game, I think. I don't know. Might break everything, make it really unbalanced. Maybe cap it out at only like 5 or 10 achievement points, right? So it's not necessary to get everything. There are certain achievements that are genuinely kind of achievements to get, like local vor. Well, I'm probably going to hit local vor because I haven't farmed anything. Yeah, I don't find local vor too difficult yet because I usually just keep putting off farming. Yeah, there's our 2 guys, and you're not being disturbed by the light. How many lux is that? 900. Okay, I think, yeah, 900 is fine. 900 doesn't like people. Second microchip. Excellent. So now I can make a new booster. These require 4 each, I think. No, they require 8 each. It's quite a lot, actually. And like, they're not, you know, stat-wise, they're not better. They just enable different things. So like, these are super basic, right? Carrying stuff, building stuff, digging, preparing some medical stuff and researching. Whereas these are more creating high-end art, opening up complicated machinery. I don't know, grinning level 1 is the same as medical compounding. Extreme digging, abyssalite diamond. So what does digging do? Oh, that one only is very firm. Oh, I see. So you can have 2 different digging boosters. Crop tending, electrical engineering, mechatronics, piloting, ranching, astronomy. Right, that would open up all the astronomy. So that's another science one. That's another science one. Gotcha. Oh, there's pipe emptying. Interesting. Okay, well for now, I think we're going to do a digging. 3 dupes idle. Am I out of mud? Holy crap, I'm out of mud. Oh my god, you did this thing to me. Sometimes the game has a thing where it like pauses to process something, and if you're holding the button to blueprint something, it'll just screw you over. No. Deconstruct. There we go. Now we've got a literal ton of mud. Quinn. Oh. That was terrifying. Why would you default to sedimentary? That's terrible. I don't think we have any ranchers in the colony. Let me just double check that real quick. Ranching. Nobody with ranching. Okay. Well, that answers one of these two. I'm not getting a narcoleptic. A narcoleptic is a death sentence. They will die. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. The only question is when. So, nope. Never narcoleptic. I clearly have trauma surrounding the narcoleptic trait. No. This one, sure. And I have a bunch of other skills as well. You are bubbles. So you got digging, decorating, and ranching. Okay, let's start moving you in that direction. We're not going to turn decorating on for you now because I have my highest decorator is doing stuff already, and you'll just make things worse. And digging. Aha, digging booster. Now, if you get a bionic dupe, you may or may not have heard me say, you know, your dupes can start with 2, and if you click on your dupes, you know, where we're looking at boosters and whatnot, doesn't say anything there. It tells you what booster he has, but it doesn't tell you how many boosters. So you might wonder, how the fuck do I find out how many boosters a dupe can have. Oh, maybe it's in here? Oh, it is in here. It was buried under properties. Okay. I didn't think to look at properties before. I'll let you have the one, Clay. I thought the information was buried. Because the way I found the information was by clicking on this and then going here, and it tells you, third line down, Gizmo has 1 of 2 booster slots assigned. Right? Your athletics and cuisine, your medicine. Let's give it to Sonyar. Properties is not a terrible place for that to be. I would humbly suggest that's not particularly intuitive, but okay. And now let's get Sonyar onto digging. Oh, you're done. Excellent. Bubbles, why don't you have a hat? I'm sorry, Bubbles. There you go, Bubbles. They must be walking around with like 40 hats in their pockets. Yeah, sorry about that, Bubbles. I didn't mean for you to be running around hatless. It's quaint, right? Yeah, good. And at this point I kind of want to just leave them alone for like 20 minutes and just let them clean stuff up. But I'm not going to do that, because that's not a good use of, well, your time or my time. They can do that when they don't have anything else to do. Like, for example, make food, which they can't do right now, or make dirt, which they can't do right now. So, clearly we've got a catastrophe on the way that I need to do something about. That I'm not going to worry about now, because I'm going to wrap up this play session. Yeah. Like and subscribe. If you've any suggestions on how to generate dirt more efficiently than these compost heaps, I am all ears. Because I have a ton of polluted dirt, like 8 tons. No, I've got 59 tons of polluted dirt. So I mean, you know, I can ultimately convert it all into dirt, but it's slow. It's not inefficient. It's just slow. But yeah, I would welcome any useful suggestions about that. And I'm gonna leave it there for today. I will see you all next time. Toodles.